Good morning everyone, welcome to my page. So in today's lesson, which is the lesson 7 under the stock investment basics, we're going to be talking about how the stock market works. And there are a couple of things you're going to learn in this video, and it's one of the most important lessons that you will ever get. Now, how the stock market works. So now that you understand how companies become publicly listed, let's learn what actually happens when you buy and sell a stock. So in this lesson, what you are going to learn is that you are going to learn about the buyers and sellers, the brokers, the stock exchange, bid price, ask price, market price, trading volume, how orders are matched, why stock price move, and other couple of explanations. So let's start with number 1. The stock market is basically a marketplace. Think about a normal market. A seller says, I want 1,000 for this product. A buyer says, I'll pay 1,000. If they agree, the transaction happens. The stock market works similarly, except you're buying and selling shares of companies instead of physical products. Number 2, buyers and sellers. Every stock transaction needs a buyer and a seller. For example, you want to buy 100 shares of ABC company. Someone else must be willing to sell 100 shares to you at that price you are willing to accept. So the market constantly have buyers and sellers, that is buys and sell orders. When their prices match, a trade can occur. Number 3, what is a stockbroker? Most ordinary investors don't directly connect to the stock exchange themselves. Instead, they use a stockbroker. A stockbroker provides the platform or service through which you can place orders to buy or sell securities. Think of a broker as your connection to the market. For example, you, the broker, the market, that is the chain. You, the broker, that is, you are the one placing the order. Your order goes to the broker, and the broker transfers your orders to the market, and they match the price, and then you can be able to buy. When you tell the broker, buy 100 shares, the broker processes the order through the relevant market infrastructure. So that is what basically happens over there. When you place the order, the market matches with someone else who wants to sell the stock at that exact price you are willing to buy. Number 4, what is bid price? The bid price is the highest price a buyer is currently willing to pay. Example, there is the buyer price is 99 naira. That is the buyer A, the first person that want to buy is 99. You want to buy it at 99 naira. Then the second person wants to buy it at 100 naira, and then the third person, which you can call the buyer C. The first one that wanted to buy 99 is the A. Second one wants to buy 100, that is B, and the C wants to buy it at 98 naira. The highest bid is 100 naira. That is the highest buyer. The one that wants to buy at the highest price is the buyer, the B, because he wants to buy it at 100 naira. So 100 naira is currently the bid price. Number 5, what is the ask price? The ask price is the lowest price at which a seller is currently willing to sell. Example, seller price. Let me just use an example. A wants to sell his stock at 105 naira. B wants to sell it at 102 naira, and C wants to sell it at 108 naira. The lowest ask is 102 naira, which is buyer B. So that is the lowest, and that is what we call the ask price. So the bid is 100 naira, and the best bid is 100 naira, and the best ask is 102 naira. The difference between them is called bid and ask spread. In this example, 102 minus 100 equals 2 naira. Number 6, what is the market price? The market price is generally the price at which the most recent transaction occurred. For example, the buyer and the seller agrees to trade at 101 naira. The latest traded price may therefore be displayed as 101 naira. But remember, the next transaction could happen at a different price depending on the available buys and sell orders. Number 7. What is a trading volume? Trading volume tells you how many shares were traded during a particular period. Example, if 500,000 shares of a company change hands today, the trading volume is 500,000 shares. High volume means a large number of shares were traded. Low volume means fewer shares were traded. Volumes become particularly useful when you later learn technical analysis. How are orders matched? That is number 8. Imagine the order book looks like this. Buyer 100 naira, 1000 shares. The other one 99 naira, 2000 shares, and the other is 98 naira, 3000 shares. Then sellers 102 naira, 1500 shares. The second one 103 naira, 2000 shares. The second one 104 naira, 1000 shares. Therefore, currently a gap. There is currently a gap. Highest buyer is 100 naira. Lowest seller is 102 naira. If a buyer agrees to pay 102 naira, a transaction can occur at that price, assuming the relevant shares are available. This continuous interaction between buyers and sellers help determine the market price. Number 9. Why do stock prices go up? A stock price can rise when demand to buy becomes stronger relative to the available shares being offered for sale. For example, ABC company announces very strong profits. Investors becomes optimistic. More investors want to buy the stock. Buyers may start accepting higher prices to get the share. The price could move from 100 naira to 105 naira to 110 naira and later 120. Now let's find out why the price fall. That would be the 10 points. Why do stock prices fall? The opposite can happen. Suppose ABC company reports disappointing results. Investors become worried. Most shareholders want to sell, while fewer buyers are willing to pay high prices. The price could move from 100 naira to 95 naira to 90 naira and can later move to 80 naira. This is why the stock prices constantly change. The important things you should learn is that it's not simply more buyers than sellers. You may hear people say the stock market is going up because there are more buyers than sellers. Technically, every completed trade has both buyer and a seller. What changes is the price buyers are willing to pay and sellers are willing to accept, along with the quantity of shares available at each price. That's a much better way to understand price movements. Now, a summary of what we have today. You learn about the buyer. We said a buyer is a person who wants to buy the shares. The seller is a person who wants to sell the shares. A broker provides access to the market, execute or process orders. Bid is the highest current price a buyer is willing to pay. Ask is the lowest current price a seller is willing to accept. Spread is the difference between bid and ask. Volume is the numbers of shares traded during a period. Market price commonly refers to the latest traded price. The big idea you should have in this is that stock prices are continually influenced by the interactions between buyers and sellers and the price at which they are willing to trade. I hope you all enjoyed this lesson, and in the next lesson we are going to be talking about some of the most important things again that you should know when you are doing stock investing. We are going to be talking about the type of stocks and other relative topics. So make sure you stay tuned and make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. I'm giving out my energy teaching you guys this thing. I'm going to also drop like a picture presentation. You guys should be patient. We are going to head to the technical analysis part soon. Just be patient. Just make sure you subscribe to my channel anyways. Follow, subscribe, comment. Just make sure you are showing engagement. Okay, see you in the next lesson.